What's up, YouTube? Got a special one for you today. I'm going to be showing you how to reupholster car interior. So I got a pretty rare Euro cup holder. I also have the glove box that I got halfway, well, more than halfway done. I just have to get this corner. And I'm doing one of the armrests on the door. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you how we do this and how to make it last for a lifetime. This is very old. I got to clean this off, but let's get to it. Alright, so first things first, you got to prep the surface. Your best bet is to sand it down. This is actually cracked. And I fixed it with fiberglass. I don't know if you can see that, but I fixed it with fiberglass back here. So that's been fully cured now. And this is what we got. I just sanded it down, scraped it up. You can use a razor, make some grooves, whatever you got to do. Just scrape it up so that when you're laying the glue, it has something to get caught into. Alright, after that, you're going to want to take whatever you're doing and just trace it out. Obviously do it on the back. I just got one hand, so I'm just doing it like this. Trace out how much you need, cut that piece out, and then you'll be ready to start laying down some glue. Alright, so this is the glue you want to use. If you use anything less than this, it's not going to last a lifetime, and you're going to have to redo it eventually after a few years. I've done headliners with this with heavy leather, and it's literally been holding for like 8-9 years. So this is the one you got to use, and I'm going to show you how to use this. Alright, so when using this, you're going to want to saturate the entire part of what you're doing. So I'm going to leave it closed, then I'm going to open it and do it as well. This stuff's very sticky, so don't get it on anything. That's why I have this taped off. So once you spray it, you're going to have to let it sit for about 8 to 10 minutes. And you'll feel it. It will feel like liquid, 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 and then it'll start getting tacky. And also you're going to want to hit the back of the fabric that you're doing as well. So hit whatever you're going to do, the back of the fabric you're going to apply. Wait 8 to 10 minutes and you'll feel it get tacky, and that's when you start doing it. I'm also going to use a heat gun so we can get more flex out of this leather material. Alright, let's get it. So as I said, just get a nice even coat, let it sit. I'm going to go set up my heat gun, get it heated up, and I'm going to do the same thing to the back of the fabric. So we got the back of the fabric, and I'll just spray it so you guys can see how thick this stuff comes out. Comes out like 3 or 4 inches. So let that sit, got my heat gun over here. Let's get to it in a second. Alright, so it's important when you're doing it, you lay it from one side. I laid it from the inside. If you can see, it's overhanging here. I'm going to cut this later. And I started pulling it out. It's all about how you're pulling it. So I pulled this edge this way, and this edge this way, and that's why we have a little crease at the tip. Now I'm going to let it cure a little bit, and then I'm going to heat it up, and then pull it and spray the back of it, and tuck everything behind it. So that's it. Just keep a nice pressure with the direction you want to go. Make sure everything's nice. If there's no creases, you're doing a good job. No air, nothing like that. You're doing good. So let's keep it going. Alright guys, so very happy. I tucked everything in with a card. You can just tuck everything in. That's what I did. And then I went up with a razor and cut this. It's still pretty sloppy right now. I'm going to let it cure more and then go in and cut a perfect line straight. It's actually pretty clean in here, besides right here. So that'll be easy to do. And I'm still going to cut off all the excess, spray glue on the back side of the piece of plastic, and start pulling everything over all the corners. So let's get into it. So I cut off all the excess, and what I did is I cut these into little boxes. So basically I'm going to tuck this one over, tuck that one over that one, and then tuck this over all those, so I'll have a perfect 90 degrees corner. I guess it's ready to do it, so let's get into it. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Perfect. Alright, so I'm super stoked with how this came out. Literally came out perfect. All my cuts lined up perfect. This has been like this for 2 years sitting in the garage, so I got to wipe all this down and it will look just as brand new as this. Yeah, came out really good. It opens really good. I still didn't clean up that line in there. I still got to do that once it fully cures. Yeah, that's how you reupholster a glove box. Now moving on to this. I basically just washed it, wiped it down with alcohol, and then hit it with the heat gun. And what I want to do is follow this line with the leather, so I'm trying to get it like this. Let's get it. Alright, so same thing with this one. Sprayed it with glue, sprayed the fabric, letting it sit, and it seems pretty tacky, so we're going to give it a go. It's been sitting for about 10 minutes. So right now I'm just taking a card and just going in as hard as I can on these lines so that later on we can cut it out and we'll have a perfect line. Alright, this is the scary part. Now I'm going to take the razor and try and cut this line perfectly. Hope for the best. See how it comes out. Say it literally looks perfect. There's a couple fuzzies over here, but I think we'll hit that with some heat and they'll shrink right up. But looking really good. Alright, so this is how you want to get your corners. You want to cut it so that when you fold over the first one, the next one you fold over pulls everything down, and that's how you get that perfect corner like that. So right here I just trimmed this. I glued this side first, so now when I pull it down, it's going to be a perfect corner like that. Right now I'm going to get the entire edge. I'm going to spray in here, tuck everything, and this side should be done. Alright, so all said and done, this is what we got. I'm very happy with it, super stoked with it. Both sides came out amazing. Every line's perfectly straight. Cup holder slides in and out still perfectly. So the edges came out. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. I can't wait to install it along with the glove box. And this is how you wrap interior like a hood booger. You heard?